Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about why you must go hard and commit to your goals. So listen guys, in life you can either be on the fence or you can be decisive and committed to doing what you want to do and what you say you'll do. So what does that mean? For example, in my life, right, I have three things that I am consistently going hard in and day out, 6 or 7 days a week, and that's the gym, my job, and this channel. So guys, I have goals in different areas in my with this channel, in my job, and also in the gym, right? So if I have all of these goals, if I have all of these dreams, if I have all of these aspirations, right, why am I not going to commit to doing everything I can every single day to achieve that reality, right? So in Wallace Waddell's book, The Science of Getting Rich, which I highly recommend all of you guys pick up and read, in one of the chapters, he says, do all that can be done each day. Do all that can be done each day, right? He didn't say do what you can each day. He said do all that can be done each day. So guys, if you have 3 or 4 different goals, that means that every single day, every one of those goals has to be being worked on, right? So for my career, right, if I'm working in my job, right, and I want to move up, I need to show up on time. I need to do everything within the job within that day to make sure that my supervisor notices that, hey, I'm reliable and I get things done, right? And as well as obviously, coming in on my days off, helping out other locations, right? Doing things that people don't want to do, taking on more responsibility than I'm being paid for, right? So that's just but one example in the career field. But in the gym as well, right, I got to make sure I'm sleeping 8 hours a night. I got to make sure I'm in the gym 5 or 6 days a week. I got to make sure I'm drinking enough water. I got to make sure I'm hitting my macros, right? So there's different things for each area of my life, in different areas of my life that I have different goals in. So a lot of people are on the fence, or, oh, maybe I'll work overtime, or maybe I'll go to the gym today, or maybe I'll upload that video. But guys, you have to really look at your life and see how your mind works and change your maybes to musts. Like, no, it's not maybe I'll go in, it's I must go into work today. It's not, hey, I might go in, or maybe I'll go to the gym. It's I must go to the gym today. Maybe I'll go to bed early. No, I have to, I must. When you change your maybes to musts, then all of your indecisive behaviors and all of your on the fence, all that, that on the fence sort of attitude that you take towards your life, all that goes away, because it's like, no, I'm committed. These are my highest ideals for my life. This is my vision. This is what I want to see. And it changes everything, because when you commit, when you decide that I'm going to commit to doing these things every day and I'm going to go hard every single day, you really eliminate all of the, you eliminate a lot of things. You eliminate worry, you eliminate fear, you eliminate procrastination, you eliminate doubt. Because think about it, right? Look at a person who's working hard every single day. Look at a person who's investing. Look at a person who's in the gym, who's showing up on time, staying late, working on their days off. When you're doing all of that day in and day out, 24/7, 365, you eat, sleep, breathe, and shit, all of that, all of your goals, there's no room for worry. There's no room for fear. There's no room for procrastination. There's no room for indecisive behavior. There's no room for overthinking. Now, there might be times where, doubt creeps up or fear creeps up, but for the most part, you're not going to be living in a 24/7 state of mind of worry and doubt and fear. Think of the person who just stays home all day, right? And, plays video games or lives with their parents or is on welfare. Their whole life must be miserable, because it's like, damn, you have all of that time in that 24-hour day, and all you're probably thinking about is, damn, what if this? What if that? Oh, I wish I could have did this. Maybe I'll do this tomorrow. Guys, I'll tell you one thing. Being indecisive, worrying about the future, overthinking, and fear is draining. It's draining. It's more draining than working 70 hours a week. It's more draining than going to the gym every day. Because guys, when you think so much thinking takes a lot of energy, right? It takes up a lot of glucose for your blood sugar, right? From your blood sugar to think. You use up a lot of glucose. When you're thinking all day, especially in negative thoughts, or you're just thinking a lot and you're worrying and you're fearful and you're doubtful and you're procrastinating, that's very draining. And guess what? Your energy's drained and you haven't even done anything. So it's so counterintuitive how life is, because you think that the person who's, you know what I mean, taking life as it comes, chilling, relaxing, just, kind of vibing out, doing really not much of anything, would have an easier life. But, you'd be surprised that when you're not moving, when you're not using your mind to create the reality you want, or you're not moving your body or exercising or taking care of it, and you're not thinking and you're not learning, you have all of that time that you spend doing those things I just talked about here a second ago is now void. Now you have just room for overthinking, room for fear, room for worrying, ruminations, room for indecision. And like I said, life is going to be tough either way. So if you don't commit to something, then you're going to always be on the fence, and it's draining. Because imagine living a life, a 24/7, 365 every single day, being indecisive, or being, fearful and worried because that, hey, I'm not doing all that I can do each day to create the reality I want. That must be so depressing. That's why I feel like a lot of people live in a state of hell, right? Because it's like, damn, I'm living every single day knowing that I could be doing more, knowing that I could become more, and I'm just not. I'm squandering it, right? And even Bruce Lee said, I think it was like, if you love life, don't waste time. And, when people are indecisive, or they're not taking action, or they're just, playing video games and just chilling all day, that's them wasting time. And like I said, they don't love life. Because if you loved your life, if you really cared and loved yourself and wanted to see the best for your life, you would use your time very wisely, right? And even in the Bible, it says something along the lines, I forget what verse, and I'm probably going to butcher it, but it says something along the lines of, work hard for the days are evil, right? Meaning, if you don't work, your days are going to become more evil. Meaning like, hey, like the less you do, the more you're lazy, the more you become addicted. That's when evil and fear and worry and all these terrible things begin to unfold in your life, right? So it's more so along the lines of like, life's going to be hard either way, but by you committing and changing your maybes to musts, and instead of I can, or it should be I will. Of course anybody can go to the gym, but will you go to the gym? Of course anybody can upload a YouTube video, but will you upload a YouTube video? Right? So you're switching all of your verbs and the way you move in your life to action affirmative behaviors, right? So, guys, life's going to be hard either way. You have really a decision to make in your mind, and guys, one thing about being a man that's very masculine and very, it's a character virtue trait that men must have, is being decisive. When you're decisive, that's when you really start to become manly and move forward in your life. Because think about it, right? I'm not throwing hate on women here, but women are the more indecisive. Oh, I don't know, maybe. That's female behavior. That's very feminine behavior. And like I said, that's not what men are here to do. It's like, imagine, I know I'm being kind of crazy here, but imagine if like China invades us or Russia invades us, and the men here are so effeminate and feminized that we're just like, oh, maybe we'll fight the Chinese, even though they're gonna invade our country and rape our women and pillage our land. Oh, maybe we'll fight them. Or no, we will fight them. We will defend ourselves, and we will not be conquered, right? Now I'm just using that as an example, right? I'm not being serious here, but that could happen, right? But you guys get the point, right? Be decisive and commit to what you say you want to do, right? Because it eliminates all of the other bad thinking patterns and events that will unfold in your life. So I think you guys get the message here. That's it. That's all. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you have anything down, leave it down below. And as always, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.